Percentages. What percentage in third density are service to others versus service to self? What percentage are fourth, fifth, and sixth density wanderers? Third density, Earth's current human population. According to Ra, primarily in sessions 16, 17, 63, and 65, most third density beings are unpolarized. They have not yet made a clear choice between service to others or service to self. To graduate to fourth density service to others, an entity must be at least 51% service to others. To graduate to fourth density service to self, an entity must be at least 95% service to self. Ra implied that the Earth's population as of the early 1980s was composed roughly as follows. Unpolarized, neutral, 90 to 95% of people. Majority still learning lessons of self-awareness, not yet consciously polarized. Service to others, 4 to 6%. Those consciously seeking unity, compassion, and spiritual growth. Service to self, less than 1%. Highly polarized in control, separation, and manipulation. In essence, only a small fraction of humanity is polarized enough, positively or negatively, to graduate to fourth density. Wanderers, higher density souls incarnated in third density. Ra states that many wanderers come from fourth, fifth, and sixth densities to aid Earth during harvest. Putting it all together, while Ra didn't give precise percentages for today's population, many modern interpreters extrapolate something like third density humans, non-wanderers, 85 to 90% unpolarized, 9 to 14% positive polarity, less than 1% negative polarity, wanderers being perhaps 1 to 5% of the total population. Let's unpack that carefully using Ra's own wording and context across multiple sessions. What Ra actually said about wanderer origins. In session 3624, Dawn asks Ra about the relative number of wanderers by density. Ra replies, "Few there are of fourth density. The largest number of wanderers are of sixth density. The next most numerous are of fifth density." Why this makes sense. Fourth density beings are still strongly compassionate, but not as balanced in wisdom. They tend to find third density incarnation very difficult emotionally and energetically because of Earth's harshness and disharmony. Thus, relatively fewer fourth density wanderers choose to come here. Fifth density beings are more detached and wise, but less focused on service through love, so there are some, but not a majority. Sixth density beings, like Ra themselves, have a balanced blend of love and wisdom, and thus are motivated and equipped to handle Earth's energy to help in a balanced way. Hence, they form the largest group. The probable distribution. Sixth density are approximately 60 to 65% of the wanderers. The key traits are love, wisdom, balance, teachers, healers, harmonizers. Fifth density, 20 to 25%. The key traits are wisdom-oriented, philosophers, intellectual guides. Fourth density, 10 to 15% of wanderers. Compassionate, heart-centered, empathetic helpers. So, if we use Ra's early 1980s estimate of 65 million wanderers and scale for population growth and accelerated harvest, there are perhaps 150 million total wanderers on Earth today. Sixth density are 65% of wanderers, 97.5 million. Fifth density are 25% of wanderers, 37.5 million. And fourth density are 10% of wanderers, 15 million. Sixth density wanderers are the largest group, followed by fifth, with fourth density being the fewest. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. God bless all beings.